happening, REC TEC family? Ray Carnes here, REC TEC Grills. We got my boy
Stevie Fredericks, Twisted Burrito.
So what we're going to do today, we've been getting a ton of requests to see this recipe that I kind of fit in to a few other videos. And so it's as simple as can be. I wanted to do it for you real quick today. It's my jalapeno pineapple slaw. A friend of mine, also with Twisted Burrito, Jason Bell, taught this to me. Real easy. We took a 20-ounce can of sliced pineapples. We also took 3 to 5 jalapenos, depending on the amount of heat you want. Also, of course, depending on the size of the jalapeno. What you're going to do is you're going to core these jalapenos and you're going to devein them, and then you're going to dice those up. You want to definitely get sliced pineapples, and you want to drain those and get them as dry as possible. You do not want to use the juice. Sometimes people think it's going to be better with the juice. It actually waters it down, and you really won't get that pineapple too wet, and you don't get the flavors much. So we're going to dice up these pineapples, and then we're going to dice up these jalapenos here. We've got 26 ounces of store-bought pre-mixed cabbage that we've got here. I'm going to show you that in a second. So we're going to dice these up to almost crushed size pieces. Now the reason we don't go ahead and buy the crushed pineapple is because then of course it's difficult to drain. So I like to get the slices and that way you can drain it very easily. And also I always like to get fresh if possible, but I've tried this with fresh pineapple, and in that case it actually was a little bit too firm. And so in most cases, fresh is always better, but in this case, the canned pineapple makes for a better end result. And it's a lot easier, of course. So get that diced up, like so. Get it in the bowl.
Not the best cutting board.
That's okay, it kept some of the juice. Worked fine. Then we're going to take the 26 ounces of coleslaw, and we got 2 different types just to give a little contrast today. That's up to you. It's just a personal preference. So we've got some green cabbage with carrots and red cabbage, and the other is angel hair cabbage. I've even used, got 1 bag of Asian that has some bean sprouts and things like that in there. And the best tool in cooking is your hands. We're going to start off, we bought some pre-made dressing. They've got a few brands. Just pick your favorite. Start off with about half of this. Remember, you can always add. You can't ever take away on something like this. So start off with about half. Let it sit for about 30 minutes once you get a good mix, because you're going to be surprised. After it sits, it will kind of release, and some of those pineapples will sweat a little bit. See where you're at. You can always add a dab more. Get it to the right consistency that you like. You're going to need a little bit more he's asking for, and he could tell. That's good. And that almost took, with the 26 ounces, almost the whole jar. We're about 3/4. It's exactly right, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that angel hair sucks it up a little bit more than the other.
The angel hair does suck it up a little more, and that's about the right consistency. And get it there. Let that flavor marinate for about 30 minutes before you use this. It's going to be a better that way. You want that that pineapple and that jalapeno to mingle together, so you get that kind of that sweet heat. This is terrific as a side dish by itself. It's also amazing on top of a barbecue sandwich or just a sliced pork sandwich. It just it really couples with things well. You know, we did that the McRae's sandwich where we took a whole spare rib and we put it made our own version of the McRib. We made the McRae. This would be great on top of that as well, we were saying. So this goes well with a lot of things. You saw how easy it is. I hope you give it a try. Let us know in the comments below what you think of it. See us on social media and visit rectechgrills.com. Thanks for cooking with me today.